Okay, going to do a pour onto a small canvas on the Lazy Susan, so we're going to spin it around. I'm doing Viridian Bright Orange, which I've added a little bit of white to, Monastral Cerulean, light blue, and teal, which I've created using, sorry that wasn't Viridian here, it's Vermilion. I've made teal out of Viridian, which is a dark green, a little bit of pearl sapphire, and I've added some of the Monastral Cerulean. I do have a risk of muddying these colours quite badly when they mix, so I'm going to have to be careful when they're done, when they're on the canvas. So these are the three colours that I've got. So it's going to be interesting when it's finished. And I'm really not quite sure how it's going to work, but that's why I've done it on the Lazy Susan. So here goes nothing. Let's put them into the pot. I don't pay any attention to the weight of the paints. I just pour them straight in and see how they all come out at the end. Doing it this way, I'm hoping to have less mixing of the paints because the colours will get flung out. That's my theory. Whether that's how it happens or not is yet to be seen. But time will tell. I've done the paints slightly thicker so that they will sit on top of each other a little better anyway, and hopefully mix a little less. There's silicone added to each of these colours, and I will use the flame on them at the end while it's spinning, just to try and, or not try and, but just to help them along a little better with some cell development. And we won't need very much paint at all. I'm still going to have too much here and it's going to fling off everywhere. But that's half the fun of it. And they're sitting on top of each other nicely, playing well. And last off, we'll put the rest of the blue in. I did think about adding a bit of white, but thought against it. And I'm just going to do a quick flip over onto there rather than take the canvas up, because I've blue tacked it down to hold it in place, and I've actually checked to make sure it's level. My Lazy Susan is not centered. I picked up a cheapy one, went searching all over the place to even find one, and the only place I could find one was in a $2 shop. So I'm just going to flip it straight on. I've got sand everywhere from another project. I knew I should be careful there. So, flip it on. There it goes already. And as you can see, it is a tad muddy. And let's spin it. Oh, so pretty not. Actually, there's a huge patch of blue there. See if we can get some other stuff to come through. Yeah. I don't hate it yet. Actually, that's cool. I need to refill this. There's not much green coming through. Oh, the other thing I did was add some iridescent medium, my favourite product right now, to the green. So I can see that coming through here and a little bit through here on the green as well. But there hasn't been much green come through. No, that's too... I wonder what happens if I spin it again. Not enough. Let's try that again. There's a corner that's not covered. Get a bit more movement. Left half the green in the tub, that's what the problem is. There we go. There we go, a little bit more green coming through. If I do this, I'm going to regret that. Yeah, why not? I always watch clips and say, no, don't do it. And I just did it. It's all slippery. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Yeah, typical. Trying to get it to spin fast enough doesn't really work. Oh yeah, there's paint spinning off still. Alright, let's stop that and have a look at it. Actually working the other way, that worked. Alright, there we have it. A little spin. I'm going to let that sit for a while and see what it does. But I don't mind that. So there we have bright orange, blue and teal. All done.